Hi everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Kel, this is Working with Resonance and we're doing a general tarot reading for Gemini. Welcome Gemini, thank you for being here. We are seeing what messages we've got coming through for you today. The Devil. Ten of Pentacles. The Emperor. Wow. It feels like there's an uprising within, a sudden, impulsive almost awareness that you create your own reality. Your shoulds and shouldn'ts have been or are about to be challenged by your lived experience. And there is something that occurs with the Ten of Pentacles that is just beyond the awareness at this time. Ten of Cups, inner union perhaps. This could be a slow burn when it comes to the unfolding of this, Gemini. When it comes to culmination, the activation for it will be somewhere around the 22nd of September, Australian Eastern Standard Time, when Mars moves into Scorpio, activating the inner union portal that will culminate January, I think, the conjunction of Venus and Mars. All right, Gemini. Deciding to take the reins of your resonance and manifest some happiness in form, also culminating with the inner union of you, the masculine and feminine, physical and non-physical becoming one. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords. This is the moment of change. This is the moment of change where enough is enough is enough, and standing in your truth, in your authenticity, and saying, no, this is not the story that I want to live. Leading into a new perspective. The Hermit. Yes, definitely here to do with a Venus in Virgo and Mars in Scorpio. With the Hermit presenting here. There will be an illumination. An illumination. Yes, source feminine frequencies. So this is starting with Venus in Virgo, which is the 19th of September, Australian Eastern Standard Time. This particular activation that is presenting here for you, Gemini. Source feminine in form here with the Empress. Awareness of the patterns, awareness of the cycles, awareness of what has triggered pain, sadness, and sorrow in the past. There is awareness of the flow. There's a focus on the present. even with all of that awareness, the focus is on right here, right now. There is a lessening of responsibility coming through Gemini, and an increase in creativity. But first, the universe is guiding you through the Two of Swords. This is an awareness that the things that you've been fighting for in the past are just illusions. Illusions, that's interesting. What they're showing me is it's like a concept or a thought, and almost showing it to me in a thought bubble, that the evidence of your own experience has kind of burst the bubble, and you're seeing things for what they are. I'm hoping that makes sense. So there's no taking sides here except your own side. And right now, or what the universe is guiding you through, is the experience that you just don't want to know either side. It doesn't matter. You just want to get out of there and do your own thing. Interesting. You could also have a glimpse of being in the audience view, rather than the active view. So from the audience view, everything is there for your and unfolding for your entertainment. It does kind of have a thread of that running through the frequencies coming through with the Two of Swords. It's not a full awareness of it. It's just one tiny little thread. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Feels like the wheels are on. The wheels are on. We've got nothing to steer it with at this point, and it doesn't feel like there's any desire to. But the Two of Pentacles here is also bringing through a sense of, in the past, stuckness. I can only get so far. I can't break through to the next phase or the next level, even though that's exactly what's unfolding when the Two of Pentacles present. Maintaining stability, not getting caught up in the pendulum swing. It does kind of feel like that's occurred here, because the Ten of Swords was so very, very clear that you're standing up and saying enough, and that's really what the Two of Swords is asking you to do, or what you're being guided through the Two of Swords to do is enough is enough. Working from the outside in and following the shoulds and shouldn'ts is not bringing me any sense of satisfaction. So I shall create my own reality. Thank you very much. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles has the resources to manifest anything in form, to have the universe build whatever he desires. There's a shift coming through here with this King of Pentacles, though, because the focus in the past potentially has been on external, has been on things, the accumulation of things in form. The shift, this underlying thread that came through is starting to activate a shift here, a change in polarity of the King of Pentacles, where his desire is to bring whatever the Queen's desire is into form. He still gets the joy of the spending of the money and the logistics of things. But he doesn't need the things that he's been trying to manifest or what he's manifested in the past because they don't mean anything to him. They were just things that in the spur of the moment. Something shiny, let me grab that. So there's kind of hasn't happened yet fully, but there's a little bit of a tilt coming through with the King of Pentacles, evidence of your own experience. Yeah, the evidence of your own experience with the Hierophant here. Almost has you in teaching mode. There is some wisdom coming through here. There is an aha moment coming through here. There is a moment where intellectual or acquired knowledge and the evidence of your own experience actually resonate perfectly. A moment potentially where you really just see your true essence, your true self, your higher self, your other self, your non-physical self, however you want to label it. But you see you in your wholeness, physical, non-physical, cellular, quantum, astral, cosmic variations all together, mind, body, and soul, yeah, with the Three of Cups. And it feels so resonant. The physiological sensations could include the tingles, some butterflies perhaps. It's almost at the point of anticipation and excitement. It's not quite there, but it's the most resonant experience you've had to date. Whatever this activation that's coming through Venus in Virgo is resulting in something very, very resonant in your experience. Seven of Cups. Usually this is comes through as the universe is asking you what is it that you want. In this case, it feels like you're saying, well, what am I to do? This is almost the questioning of the Four of Cups. But there is a sense of excitement here and nervousness and anticipation. Because you are feeling the resonance that you want to experience in form. Just be aware of that, Gemini, and just try as much as possible in this Three of Cups moment to be very, very present in it and observe the sensations in your body and what your mind is doing, what it is that you're experiencing in a sensory 360-degree view. High Priestess. Yes, you are going to be arriving as you. How do I explain that? Because it's not really arriving. It's having gone through a very cleansing experience of energetic release. You've come out the other side of it as you in your divinity, at least in the feminine divinity. So source feminine, and that is what's on offer for everyone, not just Gemini, but everyone from the 19th of September, Australian Eastern Standard Time. Sorry if I'm seeming a little bit distracted. It's because new information come blasting in, but didn't stay long enough for me to translate it in any way. So let's see if the cards have something else for you, Gemini. This is such a transformation here to achieve the frequency of to consciously have worked through a process to achieve the frequencies of the high priestess generally takes many years and potentially decades. So this is perhaps a cycle that's been going around and around. Perhaps it's the cycle that you're aware of in the Ten of Swords when you say enough of the cycle. The Eight of Pentacles. Presence truly is the key. And the presence that they're talking about, the guides are talking about at the moment, is where you're just so focused on what you're doing, you lose awareness of anything else. It is that kind of presence that they're wanting you to practice throughout September, October. Yep, thank you. Because there is an activation coming with the Eight of Wands. There is some kind of communication coming that brings clarity to the current situation. Definitely bringing plenty of change as well. Moving into discernment through your instincts, through your sensory experience. The overall experience through the body of the unfolding of this is sort of akin to being on a bit of a high. Where you're extremely excited about something that has happened. Well, it's actually happened, something that's solid, something that's physical, something that there is something that you're so excited about. It's showing me like stomping your feet in excitement. It's such an interesting visual to have, but it's like when you're jumping up and down, your body is just moving and you can't stop it because it's the intensity of excitement. There is a resonance in that. That potentially you equate with some level of freedom, of play, playfulness, of curiosity. as well. It's almost like this achievement has now ignited the next project. So you're circumventing here potentially the 10 of Wands, because you're actually, wow, Gemini, because you're actually using the energy of the completed project to ignite immediately the next creativity. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Allow me to bring this through for you today. That's your reading for today. I do hope it helps in some way. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.